This summer, over 18,000 teachers and students from throughout the former Soviet Union attended a series of 129 seminars at simultaneous meetings in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Lithuania, Latvia, and as far away as Central Asia, making this the largest Divine Principle Workshop program in the history of the Unification Church. The following is an account of these historic workshops and their impact upon the future direction of education in the CIS. Some 1,100 buses, 760 cars, and even several trains were mobilized to bring thousands of people to the lectures. The distance traveled was equivalent to driving 10 times around the earth. Daily, hundreds, even thousands of people had to be assigned to the right workshops in a logistical effort that required not only tremendous sacrifice and unity on the part of the staff members, but also unprecedented government support and widespread cooperation throughout the country. 250 members came from America to lend their support. Many sites had only 5 members to care for up to 200 people. As they worked hard to overcome many physical obstacles, our members truly witnessed the support of the spirit world in taking care of so many guests and teaching the principles. The slides in all of the introductory seminars were in Russian. Altogether, over 3,500 lectures were given in just 8 weeks. University students and high school pupils made up nearly 10,000 of the 18,042 who participated. They all attended advanced seminars varying in length from 7 days to 40 days. The parents of many of these students actively supported them to attend the advanced seminars this summer because of the positive change they had demonstrated at home and in school after attending Divine Principle seminars on previous occasions. And it is these young people who are the future of the CIS. The progress that they made is evident in that this is the first time that CIS student members substantially participated as workshop staff. They acted as lecturers, translators, group leaders, and group assistants. They had to guide people through challenging discussions about the principle and the unification movement, helping them towards the key realization of the identity of the Messiah. At 3 of the lecture sites, CIS student members acted as the main lecturers, bearing the responsibility of instruction. One such lecturer was Kostya Vasilev.
I couldn't believe that I would ever give lectures, even maybe 1 month ago, because I could never speak in front of people. I was absolutely afraid of the audience, and I was a very shy person. And when I think about it, it's very difficult to explain how it happened, this change in myself, that I can freely share what I feel, and I think and I'm sure that this is the most important thing for our country, for our people, that we find that everybody can find God in his heart, because he is there, and I know it for sure now. And I know that we need true parents, and I am absolutely grateful that they suffered all their lives to come here and to bring this truth. I just want to do anything I can for God and true parents.
Several of the seminars included an actionizing program, which provided the basis of the new members' graduation into positions of greater responsibility. Part of this program included several days of fundraising in Riga, which proved to be one of the highlights. Although apprehensive and anxious in the beginning, the students were amazed to find that despite the fact that the average monthly wage is 2,000 to 3,000 rubles, they could raise that much in just a few hours of fundraising. They went door to door, shop to shop, receiving inspiration both from their own investment and from the generosity and good heart of the people. They told numerous stories of people who had very little, but who opened their hearts and gave everything they could. One woman, for example, wept because she literally had no rubles to give, tearfully offering to one of our brothers a box of silver spoons as the only thing of value she had. Another poignant story comes from one of the youngest participants, a 10-year-old girl named Katya from the Ukraine. Although she nearly wasn't allowed to attend the lectures because of her age, Katya proved to be an excellent student. Her story is not unlike the experience of the thousands of high school students that heard the principal lectures. At the end of the program, she wrote this letter to True Father.
Dear Father, my name is Katya Zelenaya. I am 10. I live in Simferopol. Thank you that you've sent the missionaries to my country. Thanks to them that they teach us how to live righteously, love people, and how to become true children of God. At the workshop, I was collecting money for sick Latvian children. When at first we were fundraising on the streets and door to door, I was very scared. But then I overcame because I knew that the lives of small children depended on that money. I learned how to say thank you for every ruble. I also learned at the workshop how to give lectures. I did my best and I got good grades, not less than the adults did. I know that if children will do their best, they will be able to understand God and His Word. At every workshop, people told me, this seminar is not for kids. After the 21-day workshop, they promised to give me a graduation certificate, but the forms didn't arrive from Moscow in time. I'm afraid that if I come to a workshop again, they will tell me again that this seminar isn't for kids, and that they won't believe that I studied as hard as college students do and passed all the exams. I'm afraid that they will tell me, go for a walk. I like going for a walk, but I can go for a walk later, and there would be no seminar later. I took part in the pledge. People were promising many things to God there. I want to become a true daughter of God. Dear Father, I want to thank you once again for the very difficult life you had following God's will in order to save the world. I want to thank you for everything you did, for making it possible for me to learn about God and this truth, that I can learn how to love people and be grateful. Thank you very much again. God bless you. With love, Katya, Simferopol, Ukraine.
At the end of the summer, during a special banquet, 600,000 rubles were handed over to the president of the Latvian Children's Fund. The bag was so big and heavy that two brothers had to carry it on stage. 17,000 rubles was also donated to the children of Chernobyl of Belarusia. But it was not only students who attended the seminars. Additionally, 8,127 high school teachers and principals participated in 37 introductory workshops with the support of the Ministry of Education. Of these, several thousand graduated to advanced workshop. For most of these teachers, this was their first experience with prayer and any form of religious instruction. And yet, again and again, the teachers expressed how deeply they had been moved by the principal and determined to pass this message onto their own students.
It is indeed a way to unite people of all races, people of all nations, and to make them happy. And this teaching is especially important for my country, for Russia now, where most of the people are, especially young people, are in a state of confusion, and they do need such a noble and such a great man as Reverend sun, young moon, to show them the real way to happiness, the real way to God.
You see, they are just growing, and what they get now, they will live with this in their future life. And better to have these good ideas, these kind ideas, just to bring them up as a true people, you see. To let them know what does the true love, the true person means. I think that it will be very, very good and very useful. I want to send my love, gratitude, the best feelings of my heart to Reverend Moon's family, to all his children, grandchildren, and sons and daughters-in-law, and his relatives. And then my special appreciation and love I want to send to him personally. I hope it will reach him. When I often think about him, of course he's a great personality, a divine personality. He had his portion of indemnity was so great, his sufferings were so great, and I even don't believe that now his life is fun. Usually people who understand deeper and better, they suffer more than the others. So this is the case with Reverend Moon, whom I very much appreciate and wish God could take special protection of him.
After attending, the teachers returned with enthusiastic reports to their representatives at the ministry, who felt that more teachers and school administrators should go through these workshops. As a result, in November, a special high-level seminar will be held for over 1,700 top administrators of the Ministry of Education from the entire Russian Republic. In this program, they will review a proposal to introduce a divine principle-based curriculum in the entire high school system called Spiritual Renewal and Formal Education in Russia. As miracle after miracle unfolds, we humbly realize more and more that all of this is happening because of the incredible foundation of our true parents, who are the only true source of hope for the people of the former Soviet Union.